okay? You can excuse the little dog in the background. Whenever I'm in the kitchen, smells trigger her. She starts barking. She's not on keto, so she will not qualify to be a taster of these delicious crackers. So I've been on a special diet, keto diet. I think most of you have heard of the keto diet, and honestly it's working wonders. And the great thing about it is you can come up with these weird and cool recipes because it's such a great diet. You have so many things you can actually use. It's not like, oh, I can't use fats, I can't use sugar. There are alternatives for all of that in keto. Cheesy crackers. Now, these are called cheesy crackers, but they don't have any cheese in them. Why? Because the cheesy taste is coming from nutritional yeast, and this is a great source of vitamin B. It's awesome. You could just sprinkle this stuff on your popcorn. It's delicious. I don't know how the hell it tastes like cheese, but it's awesome. So we're gonna make these delicious little bite-sized crackers. They taste just like cheese. You can spread cheese on them if you want, or you just eat them in front of the TV, which is awesome, which is what I do. So the ingredients are on the back of the pack, which is awesome. I didn't make this up, but I made it once and it was delicious. I ran out of the crackers, so I want to make it again. Now, the things you will need: nutritional yeast, of course, milled golden flax seed. You can find this in any supermarket. Get the milled kind, not the seeds, because you need this to be a bit in a powdery format. Almond flour, a very, very popular ingredient in keto. A lot of people use this as a base to do pizza dough. They also use it to make bread, keto bread. So almond flour is a must in keto. Then you're gonna need a little bit of lemon juice. It calls for coconut oil, but I don't have any right now, so I'm gonna use some ghee, which is clarified butter. So you just need a fat substitute of either vegetable oil or butter or coconut oil, so I'm gonna use ghee. And this is a really good ghee. It's called Ghee Easy. I like the name. It's like G-Easy, that wrapper. You're gonna need a bit of salt, sea salt flakes, and some water. That's it. It's so simple. So we're gonna start by making our dough. I have 3 tablespoons of water here, and then we're gonna take our flaxseed. So just take a tablespoon of this, okay, and dump it in 3 tablespoons of water, okay? Mix that, mix that, mix that, mix that. Put it on the side. That's what they ask you to do. Next, I'm gonna take a medium-sized bowl and I'm gonna start dumping everything in here. 1 3/4 cups of almond flour, 1/4 of a cup of the nutritional, delicious. It smells just like cheese. It's awesome, honestly. Kind of looks like food that you'd feed your fish. Those, you know, little flakes. That's exactly what it looks like. It's awesome. But it smells really nice. 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I already have some nice lemon juice here because I'm lazy and I don't have to squeeze anything. So 1 and 2 of that, okay? And then I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon of this delicious ghee. There we go. It's kind of melted, which is good. There we go. It's really good for you, by the way. It's very healthy. It's healthier than regular butter. So whenever you're in your kitchen, always opt for this stuff. Now, we're gonna mix it all together, okay? Just mix it first, and then you're gonna add the flaxseed and water mix that you've done. Okay, that's gonna bind everything together. And here, I told you we have the flaxseed and the water. In it goes. So we're gonna mix everything in the bowl together. I like to wear gloves in this case because I'm gonna treat it like any other dough. So just mix everything together as if you're doing a dough, just like a pie crust or something. So just mix it, mix it, mix it. It's gonna come together, trust me, it's all sticking right now, I can feel it. Just make sure that you don't have any more dry parts and everything's come together like one ball of dough. Getting my exercise on, yo. Okay, I think that this is kind of ready in a way. Look at that dough, it's perfect, see? It's beautifully formed, sticking together. So set this bowl aside. I have 1 piece of parchment paper here. I'm gonna put this as a bowl, just like flatten it out. And I'm gonna get my second piece of parchment paper, put it on top, and my rolling pin, and I'm gonna start rolling it out really thin, okay? Just keep turning it around. What we're trying to get is something really, really thin, like I'd say 2 millimeters, more or less, because we're gonna cut them into little squares. You can cut them any shape you want, but don't make them too big, because, you know, they're supposed to be mini crackers, just like Ritz crackers in a way, but keto crackers. And then what I've done before this is I've actually preheated my oven to 170 degrees Celsius. We're gonna bake these for around 20 minutes until they're nice and not brown per se, but almost brown, because you don't want to burn them. They'll taste bitter, trust me. Last time I burnt the edges and they tasted very bitter, so I didn't use those. Just try to get it evenly, so you don't have thicker places than others. And there's another trick I'll teach you now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my sheet pan, okay, just like that, and I'm gonna press it on top of the dough. This way it flattens it out and it makes it kind of even. So I like doing that. Makes things nice and easy. Press it just like that. It's really good. This should give you around 50 crackers. Depends on the size you're cutting them. Just keep giving this another little roll. Okay. You can excuse the little dog in the background. Whenever I'm in the kitchen, smells trigger her. She starts barking. She's not on keto, so she will not qualify to be a taster of these delicious crackers. Okay, et voila, look at these, and they look awesome. Okay, put that on the side, and now we're gonna start cutting them into little squares, more or less. So I have this, just makes it easier. You can get a knife, it's fine. Cut it in strips. Just gonna finish it off, like that. Okay, you're gonna get some weird pieces all around, but that's okay. You could still eat all of them, trust me. Now, the same parchment paper you used, do not get rid of that. Put it on your sheet tray, and you could start layering out all your pieces, just like that. You have some crackers bigger than the others, don't worry about that, it's okay. This is not a competition to get, all the crackers even. So my God, they already smell like cheese. It's unbelievable that this stuff smells like cheese, honestly. I find it very weird. And it has no cheese in it. How could something taste like cheese but have no cheese in it? How? Explain it to me, please. Can't wait to snack on these. Honestly, it's just, whenever you're on keto, the only thing you want is just, to keep snacking on stuff that you can. And you have to be really creative because you start running out of ideas, right? You can't snack on carrots because they have a lot of sugar. So, I'm done with cucumbers and all of that stuff. So sometimes you just really want something salty, cheesy, and these are awesome. Before they go into the oven, you just need to, put them right here, just poke them a little bit, and then into the oven they go for 20 minutes. So let's see what they look like. So 25 minutes later, our cheese crackers are done and they smell just like cheese. It's unbelievable. For something that has absolutely no cheese in it, it smells just like cheese. I don't know. I can't explain it. Anyway, the best way to eat these is you have to let them cool for 10 to 15 minutes. But I have no patience, so I'm gonna try it right now. But I can assure you, cheese, like cheddar cheese. I don't even like Parmesan cheddar cheese, something like that in between. Crunchy, crispy, cheesy. They're awesome. Your keto life. My husband's saying he can't wait to try one. Here. There you go. He loves it. He's on keto too, so that's why these things come in handy. They're delicious. I'm glad I could make your keto life better, more tolerable. Stay tuned. I'm going to be making lots more keto recipes, desserts, savory. I'm going to make a keto chocolate mousse next time, and the chewiest chocolate chip keto cookies. So stay tuned. Don't worry, it's not all going to be about keto. I'm going to cheat eventually. Everyone does. So yeah, stay tuned. Love you, leave you now. Piss off and let me eat my cookies.